Hey guys, it's AJ back again with another video. More so a different style of video today. We're going to be talking about certain rookies in this series like lamelo, Cade Cunningham, those types of guys. And we're going to be talking about their contracts, if I think they're worth that money, 50-50 shot if I think they're a bust, so on. And we're just going to be looking over like their performance. I'll throw some numbers up on the screen of what they're doing, how they're doing. And we're basically just gonna start with the mellow and go down the list. If you guys want to see anyone else in the series, let me know in the comments. Let's set a like goal. Let's go for like, I don't know, 5 likes. I think we can do it. You guys have been, amazing, even though I haven't really been uploading. But today we're gonna be starting off with lamelo, and hope you guys enjoy. LaMelo's been in the league for a little over a year now, and his contract standing at 4 years, $35 million, which is pretty above average contract for most rookies, rivaling contracts of LeBron James in their rookie years. However, honestly, I'm not quite sure if he's worth that amount of money now. Now, don't get me wrong, he's a great overall player, shooting pretty high from the three-point and roughly 33% around the field, with a fair amount of highlight plays. But LaMelo just isn't worth that much money. You know, in my opinion, he's an amazing player, but I feel like that contract's just a little too high. I feel like he'd definitely be worth that much, putting up numbers, say, for like 21-year-old, on a different team. But he just isn't racking up those numbers now. And, to go on back home from, LA to Charlotte, it's a pretty long journey now. He's a very well-rounded player, and the journey to get there was pretty long and rough. Now, I'm not saying that he hasn't improved as a player, but, going from Chino Hills, where he's, was dropping 90-point games, diming it from half court, then, go these different leagues, he had, but it's not great improvements, going from like that 90-point game to like down to Spire, I feel like he could definitely be a great player. Like in the end, in my overall opinion, I do think he is really good, but I just don't think he's worth that much money. I feel like definitely if they lowered his contract or in free agency re-sign him to like, I don't know, say 8 million or so, per year. Or maybe if that's a little too high, go for like I don't know, 6 million a year for like 4 years. And I mean, his contract right now is 35 million per 4 years, which is crazy because his contract ends in 2024. I mean, great player, but his highlight plays, they're great to watch. He's a great guy, pulling in viewers for the team. And I do think they're making money on him. I just don't think that they're necessarily good enough. You know, I think he would definitely thrive on like a different team, like say Brooklyn or like I don't know, LA, with a more like off-ball kind of play. I do think that he will, definitely thrive in the future, but I think he needs to play that more off-ball point guard role. You know, getting people open in the corners. Diming people like we saw in Chino Hills. You know, you feel me? He's a good player. I just think, with that more solidified team, say if he was say on Brooklyn, I think he would definitely be a better overall player, with assets such as like Kevin Durant, James Harden, and with LaMelo's passing ability that we've seen so far. You think, hey, he could definitely thrive in an environment like that. Throwing those off balls like to Kevin Durant, in the corner, hitting him with that like 1-2 combo. You feel me? Obviously, LaMelo's a great player. Shooting very well off the dribble, but in my opinion, I think he could definitely be a more, pass first point. Now, don't get me wrong, great player, but I just don't think he's going to thrive in Charlotte. I think he could definitely do better, say, like, obviously we talked about Brooklyn, but think of like a team like Toronto. We just gave away some of our assets, such as like Kyle Lowry. I'm gonna be honest, my favorite player for years. But say Lamelo took his place, throwing to like Siakam as our second option. I think that could definitely prove, very well. Throwing lobs, all types of assists. And LaMelo would definitely thrive in Toronto. With that great community and LaMelo, great shooter, great passer. He would definitely thrive in Toronto, throwing it to like, I don't know, Aaron Baines and stuff. Or, well, I mean, he recently got traded. But to put that into perspective, he would definitely do better on, say, a more overall team. Say he's going into, like, I don't know, Toronto, which is my prediction in the future. I do think he can do way better, but hey, that's just my opinion. Hey, it's been AJ, and I'm out, y'all. Have a great day.